Hi nail friends and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is part of a Halloween collab brought together by 13 talented ladies. I am day 10, so don't forget to check out their videos. I'll leave the link in the description below. If you're new to my channel, I'm Cheraelsymone, bringing you the best tips and tricks for making your nails look beautiful and fabulously done at home. So I've already applied my tips and buffed my nails. You just saw me applying Kiara Sky Bond to dehydrate my nails. If you don't have any bond, you can also use rubbing alcohol or acetone. They both do the same thing. Now I apply 2 layers of clear dip powder to my nails. So I apply base to 3/4 of the nail and dip into the clear dip powder. Then I apply base to the whole nail and dip into the clear dip powder. This is done to build the nails and also to protect my natural nails from the color. This is also an optional step, but I like doing it. Starting on the pinky nail, I'll be doing an ombre with the red and black dip powder, and this was the hardest ombre I have ever done. I've never done a successful red ombre before, and black is really not my favorite color, but I still use it, and the fact that I did an ombre with both is mind-boggling to me. But it worked and I'm happy about it. So I did the usual back and forth. So the color I ended with is the color I started with for the next layer, and I did 2 to 3 layers. And I also did the scrub method in between layers to help it blend more. Honestly, I don't know if it worked, but the end result was good enough for me, so I guess it worked. Then I also did the same on my index finger. Now on the ring and middle finger, I did the whole nail using the black dip powder. I wasn't really paying attention when I was doing these nails. I was actually watching a TV show, so these nails came out horrible, but when it filed it looked way better. And if you'd like to see a filing video, I'll link it in the cards. Those are usually the steps I take when I do my filing. I also did not encapsulate these two nails with clear dip powder. I actually built the nails up with the black dip powder. Reason being is that when I use clear dip powder on black nails, I sometimes see those small particles of white bubbles on the nail. The dip powder could be super clear. It still happens when I'm dealing with black. It's honestly not that obvious, but I see everything, so I decided to build the nails with the black dip powder, and I actually liked it way better. I also encapsulated the pinky, index and thumbnail because I really was not going to be doing all that ombre to build up a nail. I could only do so much ombre and then it starts looking like crap, so 2 to 3 layers of ombre is enough for me, so I had to encapsulate that with clear dip powder. If you're getting value from this video, hit the like button below and comment your thoughts on the design as well. And don't forget to subscribe to get the best tips and tricks for beautiful and fabulous nail designs at home. Now on the thumbnail, my vision for this was to do a chevron French nail where the tip was clear with a tint of black and the nail bed was black. And I liked how it came out. I have done this on accident before. I wanted a clear and black nail and it didn't happen. The clear area had a tint to it and it ruined the design. I'll leave a link to that video in the cards or in the description below. That's the main reason why I don't like working with black dip powder, but I still do it and I don't know why. It's kind of refreshing to actually want a black tint on a clear nail, so I did 3 layers of that. Then I encapsulated the index and pinky finger and thumbnail. I did a few layers to build the nails, but I only showed 1 layer. Then I applied activator to the nails, waited for the nails to harden, then began filing. This is after filing of the nails, and now I'll be using my Model 1's matte and shiny gel top coat. I used the matte top coat on the middle and ring finger and the shiny top coat on the rest of the nails. And I cured for 30 seconds. Now, starting on the thumbnail, I'll be using my Model 1's white gel polish, and I'm doing some spider webs. I had to do this so many times because I don't have a steady hand and I don't do much nail art, so it took me a while and I still low-key was not a fan of it, but it was better than the others and it looked like a spider web, so you know, yeah, it's good. So I cured that for 30 seconds. So I purchased this stamping plate from Amazon. I didn't like the packaging for this because there is a plastic on the plate and it's hard to get off. And I also picked up some McCart stamps and scrapers. I got a few in a pack. I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to check it out. And I'm using my Preen stamping polish. So I wanted to do a mummy nail, so I placed the white polish on the mummy and scraped it off and then used the stamp and nothing. So I filed the stamp and tried again because I heard people say when you file the stamp it helps for the image to adhere to the stamp. So I don't know if it is true or not, but I tried it. So I did it once more and nothing again. Well, there was something but not enough. So I had to do that one more time, and that third time was the charm. I am still a newbie with stamping. I have only stamped probably about 3 or 4 times. So I don't know what I'm doing really. I'm just going with the flow and hoping things work out. So on the third try, it worked out. Yeah. No, it did not. Okay, on the 4th try, it worked out. Yes. So I placed the image on my ring finger. And I actually placed it too low because the cuticle area didn't get any. So I had to stamp again and just place some on the cuticle there. And it is a mummy, so you know, anything could go for that. It doesn't have to look all neat or anything because mummies aren't neat. And then I apply my Model 1's matte gel top coat. Now on the middle finger, I'm using my Model 1's white gel polish and a dotting tool, and I'm attempting to draw a scream mask. So I don't have any black gel polish and I have to do the eyes and the mouth. So I wanted to try and leave areas for the eye and the mouth so that I wouldn't have to use my black nail polish to draw the eyes and the mouth, but it wasn't looking that good in my opinion, you know, just by leaving out areas for the eye and the mouth. So I just eventually shaded in everything. So you would see that I shaded in the whole face with the white. I did 2 layers of the white and I cured for 30 seconds each time. Then using black nail polish, I attempted to do the eyes and I failed on the first go. So I removed it with nail polish remover and then attempted again. So as you can see, I did the eyes a little too small. It really was not looking like all of the scream mask that I saw, so I had to remove it. And you can see right there how it left some of the black residue from the nail polish, and that is why I did not want to use the black nail polish, but I had no other choice because I do not have a black gel polish. But I succeeded on the second go with the eyes, and then I moved on to the mouth and the nose of the scream mask, and then I waited for it to dry completely before applying my matte top coat to the nails and curing for 30 seconds. Now I'm using another stamping plate that I got from Amazon. I wanted to apply a spider to my thumb, so that's what I will be attempting. And I think my camera stopped recording, so I don't think you see me applying the okay. So I waited for that to dry and then I applied my shiny top coat to that thumbnail. Then I'm using my Model 1's red gel polish known as gift stock. I did a drip nail on the middle finger. I did 2 layers, but I only showed 1 layer, and I cured in between layers for 30 seconds. And then I also placed some shiny top coat on the drip nails and cured for 30 seconds as well. I didn't go much in depth with this drip nail, but if you'd like to see how I usually do my drip nails, I think I'm more in depth in that video compared to this one. I will link to that video in the cards. And when the nails cool down, I applied some cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails, and this is the finished look. So up next is Carole Annette, and her link would be in the description, so don't forget to check out the links in my description so you can go watch everyone's video in the collaboration. Go and like, comment and subscribe to their channel. Bye guys.